Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 4786 in Candy Crush Saga. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So let's take a look at this. We have 15 moves only to collect this one baby Goomy dragon. It can be deposited anywhere along here, but we've got a lot of barriers in the way. Licorice, licorice, locked licorice, licorice shells. We have to strike these 3 times before they give us a color bomb. And then sometimes the color bomb gets in our way, especially if it's surrounded by licorice. Plus we've got a chocolate dispenser. Once we clear things out, chocolate can grow. And we've got magic mixers, also known as evil spawners. For every 3 turns that we don't strike these, they can send bad things out on the board. If we hit them 5 times, we can get rid of them. I see portals going down here. But then also these cutouts make it difficult. It's not flat along the bottom, so I have a limited space to work with. I would love to be able to use this conveyor belt and deal with bringing the dragon down, not in the center, but over on the side. And I think the left-hand side is going to help me most. Or maybe the right-hand side. Or maybe I just have to wait until I clear out enough of this stuff to be able to figure this out. Oh my goodness. Oh! That spit out dark chocolate. So much dark chocolate. Yeah. Okay, when we take out chocolate on a turn, no new chocolate can form. But we've got 2 varieties of chocolate here. We've got this dark chocolate, and then maybe we've got this milk chocolate. Plus these... Oh my goodness. That fills up so fast. Okay, wrapped candy. That's what I need. Now I got rid of one of those magic mixers, so that's nice. However, I can't set this off, and this is going to turn right into... Oh, it didn't turn into dark chocolate. Well, that's good. But I can't hit that. And now how do I determine where to drop this off? I don't really have a whole lot of say-so here. I have very few moves I can make. Okay, so now I'm over the initial shock. Let's plan this out. We know we're just going to get bombarded with dark chocolate. We've got to be able to knock that down. So this is the only move I have, therefore it's the only move I can make. I can do this move or this move. This move takes this out. This move works along here. We're bringing more of the licorice over to here as this conveyor belt comes. But I think this is a good move mostly because I've got a bit more orange on the board, at least in the top, than I do green. See, this is an awful move and it's the only one I have. Okay, I can do this or I can do this. This takes out licorice. I need to get down to this chocolate. There, now we're taking out some chocolate. Now we can strike this. You know, this is crazy. We just don't have the material because this is so blocked to be able to make the moves we want to make, right? Let's take this out at least. We've got that gone. We've got this drop down right about where I want it. I'm going to make a wrapped out of this and hope it gets set off. It didn't, but I got a different wrapped. I wish I could knock this out. I can't, and that's one of the problems. All right, what do? I think I'm going to drop this orange in and try to get this gone. Well, that didn't work out the way I'd hoped. I can make a wrapped here, but I can't really set it off with anything. Oh, I can do a stripe aimed at this. Oh, this is nice. And I'm working on these, finally, on these licorice shells. It's not going to be enough, but I got closer this time. So I see what I need to do. Now, the other thing is, if I could get like a wrapped combo on a board like this, that would really have a huge impact. That's what I'm going to be going for. So now what I'm going to do is pause the recording, come back with a new board. I'll have the microphone turned off initially, but then once I solve this, I'll come back through and narrate everything for you. Remember, this is listed as a hard level, and obviously luck is a factor. So just be patient and try to make the best moves possible. Okay, so here's the winning one. I get to open up this side right away, which is nice. Hit that magic mixer as much as I can there. That explodes. Now this guy has dropped down on the other side. I kind of wanted to keep him where he was. I could make a wrapped with this wrapped, but I think I want to explode there. There we go. That works well. And I'm just trying to bring things together. There we go. There's a wrapped, and if it doesn't get consumed, and it can't. Now, I could do a stripe wrap, but I'm going to do the stripe and have the wrapped hit twice. Okay, so now I just have to aim right under him, and I don't have access to purple with my color bombs. So I think I'm just going to take out blue and hope that it concentrates things down. There it did. Beautiful. So now all I have to do is slide this guy out of the way. Now, one thing that I will say, sometimes I thought working on the edges would be a good way, like bring the dragon down along the far left or the far right hand side so that it had fewer steps to go. And then what would happen is if there were explosions along that center stem where I was trying to get rid of the magic mixer, the baby dragon that I had positioned all the way to the left would slide all the way to the middle. And oh, so frustrating because it kept me from winning at one point. If it had stayed where it was, I would have been able to win in the number of turns. And as it was, it took between 20 and 25 tries to get that done. This was an irritating little level, I thought. But eventually, if you can clear things out and use those wrapped candies, you will have success. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.